Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're some marvelous couple in love. The love's reacting to some X-Men 97.
Yes, X-Men Season 1, Episodes 9 and 10 today.
Yeah, so finishing it up. If you want to see our full uncut reactions for this and early ad-free access for all of our series, then you can get that over on our Patreon. Links in the description of this video. You can go to patreon.com/definitely-not-definitive.
So if you don't want to leave this platform and head over to Patreon, you can actually just stay right here and go ahead and click the join button down below, and that will give you access to becoming a YouTube member for our channel, which will grant you access to our content a month in advance.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
To me, my X-Men.
You. Storm!
Hell yeah. I thought the beast is fuzzy. No, like his text is fuzzy,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
After the beast is fuzzy.
Yeah, Professor X! X-Men 97! Yep, I did it.
Oliver likes your announcer voice. Tolerance is extinction. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Going back to being the old Magneto. He tried. He tried your way, Charles.
Nice.
Y'all need to back off. She has returned.
We have like ultra sexy Storm.
Mm-hmm.
World is going to end in 12 hours, so you two better make this fast.
Magneto, sir? What did you expect was going to happen when you tossed him to school? I wanted you two to be free, to finally be together, to have a family, a child like Nathan. And what would freedom have gotten us? Still would have had to send Nathan to the future. I'd still be pulled into dealing with Bastion or Magneto or whoever else threatened the world. Don't you know that? From the moment I first met you, that you would help build a world where mutants could live however they wish, but that you would never allow yourself to enjoy it.
Some high-waisted mom jeans she's got on. Whew. It's gonna take some time.
Yeah, they've been going through a lot of shit without you.
Mm-hmm.
So this all just adds to it.
How do you feel?
I feel like I've been run over by a hay baler fixed with a jet engine. Trask.
You killed him.
Much has happened, Fräulein. Trask survived, and so did...
Remy?
If only.
Oh, shucks. We missed the hoedown.
You're back! Your powers.
Restored, thanks to Ford.
Aurora's doing her modest goddess routine.
Your augmented prosthetics remain functional despite Magneto's blackout.
Rigged together an electrostatic deflector ages ago.
Oh, my friend.
Thought about it?
Oh, gee. This was our home. If it is this horrible here, how bad is it out there?
Bad.
A lot worse.
Without warning, Magneto's thrown the entire planet back centuries.
I can feel the Earth's magnetic field dying even now. When the sun sets tonight, it sets on the future.
We need to find Magneto and convince him to reverse the damage to Earth before it becomes permanent.
His day ends one way.
Logan, if you must punish someone for today, then start with me. I brought us here. Do not make Magnus pay for my designs.
She's trying to hide. She's got the collar popped, but like her hands are still there.
Forge and I believe we can restore the Prime Sentinel's innate humanity.
And we face it as we always have.
Together.
As a family.
The Prime Sentinels are controlled by a central command server.
Bastion is the command server. Once Bastion is no longer a threat, I believe Magnus will be open to turning the power back on.
Didn't you also believe it was a good idea to hand the bad guy your...
The world ends in less than 12 hours.
Yeah, the professor already hashed it out, and I blamed him.
Let's get to work, team.
Charles described Bastion as a technopath. So we calibrate the scrambler to Bastion's frequency and sever his hold over the primes.
That's a good idea.
If Bastion's abilities
Maybe they'll reverse
operate
it.
like our mutations, we can use neutralizer technology to permanently disable his control of Prime Sentinel.
Okay, no neutralizer technology.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not going to subject anybody else to what I went through. even if they are terrible.
Part of me wonders if Gambit should have been buried here, on our ground.
Remy was the most Cajun man I ever met. As much as he wanted to escape the bayou, he knew our lives are about what bits of us we leave behind and what we carry into the future. Maybe if you saw us as people and not students, you'd have realized that.
Ooh.
Nothing spoken can heal this pain.
You have a visitor. Asteroid M.
Looks like the search came to us. Please, be reasonable.
I am not the one who needs to be reasoned with, Charles.
There is a large asteroid hovering over my home that begs otherwise. You must undo the damage you've done.
Will humanity undo Genosha? Old friend, you should have seen it. It was just as you said that day in the bar. Promise. Realized.
We have a plan to stop Bastion, but we must also repair Earth.
I promised a boy a future free of fear, only to watch his frightened eyes be vaporized inside his tiny skull. Your professor's dream is dead, so I offer a new one. A home to replace what they stole from us. We have gotten here by walking this man's path. Cling to this dying world, or rise to your future and look down upon this fallen pigsty planet.
We are not gods, Magnus.
Gods abandon those who believe in them. Mutants do not. Decide.
I think Rogue's gone.
No.
In Genosha, I made a choice. I stand by that choice.
Do not turn your back on family.
You were gone, gal. None of you were there the day Genosha fell. I will not see any more mutants die.
My mom handed me over to the Prime.
Yeah.
They collared me. My own family. What's left here?
The offer was made. The door is open.
Well, how are you gonna fix the Earth now?
Hitching a ride to Asteroid M.
If I had it my way, I'd be on Isla Mirada with you and Jean instead of space. But she's...
Not my mother.
But what I know for certain is that they're two of the strongest people I've ever known. Trust her, and...
Let me guess, be careful.
No, give them hell. Almost forgot.
Am I going to war or a circus?
What'd you expect? Black leather?
Trust that I will reason with him.
You expect me to trust you? The world is falling apart because you left your legacy to a lunatic.
Merely a man trying to survive in a world that has proven his worst fears true. In under an hour, civilization as we know it ends.
Don't on the old costumes. Love it.
If you don't trust me, trust my X-Men.
Okay, divide and conquer, huh? Some are going after Magneto and some are going after Bastion. Alright, so he's got a lot of Sentinels.
Yeah.
You went with the old school Sentinels too.
Surrender to the future.
Shouldn't Magneto's blackout have shut these things down?
Hang on!
Good flying.
Draw their focus in the air. The rest of you continue to the ground.
No, that's an army out there.
She's one woman, Harry.
I thought of you while away. Of when my sister faced her darkness and emerged. Stronger. A survivor. A phoenix. Let us do what we do. Believe. Not in a dream or our gifts.
Each other.
In each other.
Make them mind your weather, sister.
And them weather your mind.
Hell yeah.
The source of the frequency is coming from inside the volcano itself.
Then that's where Bastion is.
Try as you might, X-Men. You cannot stop me and my kind.
Yeah, it's the Hulk. Cue the music. Fuck yeah.
Let me lend you a hand, friend. To pose the question, what is the sound of one hand clapping?
Oh crap.
I waited for this moment.
Sinister.
Come on, Gene.
Only I know where you end and Madeline begins.
It doesn't matter. Madeline fights with me today.
Yeah!
I think that was a strike.
Oh. Satisfying.
Damn it, Elf.
And so you have chosen your side.
Oh, good. We're skipping the blabber.
Time out, sugar. You're playing to kill.
Magnus, please! Thousands are dead, and more will follow unless we...
Thousands more died on Genosha. Whose lives matter more?
Hey, I'm sorry, Jubes. You okay?
She's not gonna pull her punches.
Sorry.
Yeah, but you started it.
She's pissed you left her.
Mm-hmm. And then attacked her on top of it.
How I've waited to say these 2 words to you, old friend. Shut up.
I need to get that helmet off.
His helmet! I must hijack his
Yep.
powers to repair Earth.
What about the Prime Sentinels?
There is no time. We must trust Gold Team to neutralize Bastion.
Xavier's brats have breached the base. We must retreat.
No, it's a teamorph. Sinister would never retreat.
Know your role, mutant. A snake like Sinister would never risk his life for another.
Oh, it's that too. Oh no. Shit.
Yeah.
That's why you don't make lovey-dovey eyes in the middle of a battle. Cable.
Look who's here, my writhing thing of chance.
Please, listen to me. Sinister's controlling you just like he controlled your mother.
My real mother was a world-class telekinetic. Just like you. Stuff tends not to skip a generation.
Oh, shit.
Scott, I love you.
No!
No!
Gene. Nathan.
Got it though.
You've left me no choice, Magnus.
I'm sorry, sir. Gold Team still needs more time.
Well, shit.
Now you have finally found the metal to do what is necessary. You're a traitor to your race.
You kinda need him alive.
Been in a lot of wars, bub. The brave always die first. Logan.
Finally, this feud is over.
Oh no, this
No! Magnus! For the love of God, don't do this!
Man, they're hitting some classics in the comics. What'd you think?
I don't know. I'm still processing it all. They've done such a great job with Magneto throughout the season.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously my knowledge of him is not extensive like it is in the comics, but I know that he's sort of the antithesis to Professor X, most often the bad guy. And so like kind of like bringing you on board with him a bit and making you really see where he's coming from. And you know, as that one character said, like, my scariest thought was Magneto is right, you know, which it's like, yeah, you kind of feel that way. But then we get to this point and he's like I don't know, stringing up Professor X with some sort of construction machinery and ripping the adamantium out of Wolverine. I mean, like, I know the guy can heal, but I don't know how he survives this.
Yeah. It was really tough seeing Jean like calling out to Scott and, you know, wondering what's going to happen to her and her fate. And, I mean, I can't totally blame Scott for what he did. You know, they need more time. Doesn't want, you know, what's the point of taking over Magneto? And but I mean, like, he maybe didn't need to like blast Magneto. Blast it. He could have said, "Hey, Professor, they need more time." Couldn't you have just like, Magneto's not a strong telepath. I know like he needed to take over his body, and like probably takes a lot of work to like take over his body and then also be able to like use his powers and everything. Maybe the Professor was just like too far into it that he had to blast him out of it. But I mean, I don't know, destroy the helmet before you do that. Like blast the helmet,
Yeah, there were better ways to handle it.
But I mean, in the moment, like split second decision. I don't know if I would have done anything better.
Yeah, it's really easy to judge when you're not in the shoes
Yeah.
of the person. But it still just felt like you guys have been up against Magneto before. Like, I don't know, there should have been some thought to like, hey, if you're gonna stop Professor X, get the helmet, or more so like trust Professor X. I mean, he's taking control of him. It doesn't mean that he's gonna like brain fry him. You know, Professor X is pretty good with his powers. So yeah, the blasting did feel like overkill.
I don't think he's worried about brain frying. He's just worried that like, so he takes over Magneto, and if he activates Magneto's powers, then the Sentinels come back online if the other team isn't successful. And like from what Scott saw, the other team was not going to be successful. So he had to like buy him more time, and then hopefully, you know, I mean, I don't know how he's going to know that when things are all right. I guess Jean would reach out to him and say, hey, it's a go. So she's already reached out to him to say, I love you
and I'm dying.
Yeah. And your son is about to kill me.
Yeah.
About to kill his stepmom.
Yeah. That was a nice surprise because like I don't know basically anything about Cable as a character, so all that I'm learning about Cable I'm learning through this. So that was kind of a fun surprise to see that he inherited the telepathy powers.
Yeah, I mean, you did see Cable in the Deadpool live action.
Oh, that's true.
The second one, but I mean, even then, like you didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't have like telepathy or anything.
Yeah. It wasn't like this Cable.
Yeah. Not surprised that Rogue and Sunfire or Sunspot went with Magneto because, yeah, I mean, they're both the ones that have been hurt and don't feel like they have anything else left there. I mean, he tells his mom he's a mutant, and she handles it well at first, and then she hands him over.
Yeah, Magneto is great at attracting the hurt X-Men.
Yeah.
Those who are down, he brings them in, and then he like feeds on that and makes them like their worst version of themselves. And I get it. Like I get where Rogue is coming from. Absolutely after Remy. And, you know, as you said with Sunspot. And the thing is like, that's the easy route.
Yeah.
Giving in to the hurt and the hate and the anger. Like that's the easy thing to do. But it never ultimately leads to like a better outcome. It never ultimately leads to your happiness to like go down that path and just feed that and keep going to it. It's like the much tougher choice is what Professor X and the X-Men try to do. Yeah. It is so much harder, but like they often get their happy endings because they can find some joy in life versus those who are just fed a steady diet of hate and bitterness and resentment.
It's cool seeing the X-Men in their old costumes. Yeah, I mean, ready for the next episode?
I don't know if I am.
The finale, season 1 finale. It's coming back, season 2, summer.
We can never skip the intro.
No, we can never skip the intro. She gets me too pumped. I know, we got the intro though, Oliver. They mentioned Bishop last episode too. It's like we don't even know where Bishop is. So Bishop, I think, is going to have a huge part in this one. He's going to come up big.
Okay.
He's going to turn the tide. Freaking apocalypse. Ooh, get a flashback.
You're suicidal.
Would we be here helping the survivors if we cared about staying alive? And if indeed mutants exist?
They don't.
Why wouldn't they use their abilities to make the world better for all people?
People don't want to be better. They're already the best everything. They even fight over who's the best victim. Be mindful not to sound like you actually are a mutant.
What if I were?
Run and hide before someone starts dreaming of camps.
I'm a mutant. Telepathy, mind reader, bend their will.
Metal. It bends to my will.
Many alone, scared, and they will be feared. Help the world see all we share by being different.
In my experience, minds are far harder to bend than metal. Charles, how shockingly far you've fallen, yet also so predictably.
Welcome to your mind, Magnus.
This is a violation.
You declared war against mankind, allowed your torment to flood the world, and Logan.
He meant to murder me.
Too many have died, Magnus.
Why must you always defend our genetic inferiors?
Restore Earth's power, or I will hijack your mind and force you to do so.
Psychic penetration risks leaving both our minds shattered.
It's a risk he's willing to take.
Turn this nostalgic parlor trick back to my childhood, when my village used reason while others used tanks.
Then forgive me, Magnus.
Music's awesome.
The visual is amazing.
Yeah. Oh. So Samurai just still chilling there. Avengers. Yeah, Daredevil.
Poetic, isn't it? The inevitability of my vision. Even now, Professor Xavier must pave the path to my dream in order to honor his own. A dream as crippled as its dreamer, built to die. You mutants lost at birth too. Buggy stillborns flapping upstream.
Gene.
Despite this little toy you xmen would use to abort the bond to my creations.
Your creations are prisoners, held hostage by ignorance and coercion.
In the name of peace, tolerance, and equal opportunity suicide. Fate got my back.
Charles Xavier wanted to help you.
Get your filthy paws off her!
I didn't ask for this either.
None choose to be born, Bastion.
Did you just try to appeal to my humanity? Look at me.
He doesn't have any.
Slavery and genocide ain't enough?
As I told Dr. Cooper right before she betrayed me and her kind, people are good. Too damn good. I must protect humanity from itself.
Sounds familiar. Love all the cameos in this. Yeah, Cloak and Dagger.
Extinction. But even more.
Got Alpha Flight too.
How many times did you fail to stop me? Fail to save your carbon copy mothers. Make him speak, Sinister.
How many times? 200.
Oh.
200 times. But how's your mommy, Sebastian?
Time always tells. You know this better than most. Jean Grey, Madeline Pryor, never Phoenix. Just dead, like you.
You promised this pup is my prize, Bastion.
An example must be made. Cable will stop at nothing.
Yes, Bishop.
Maybe you two should have listened to what Time's got to say about my mom.
Or the Phoenix. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I am Phoenix! Hank was right.
You're not going anywhere, bitch.
The Prime Sentinels were never your family. They did not choose to become slaves to hate.
The theme song again.
Defend
Remix.
your master.
Huh.
You think peacocking makes you whole again? If so truly, you did not think at all.
All I do is think. All this mutant DNA you stole to stay duct taped together. But the Phoenix burns away the obsolete, the underbrush of our fears and insecurities.
No!
Oh.
I'd take your stupid streamer cape and disappear.
Oh.
Show me my face. Looks the same to me.
Nice. Good fate.
Jean, your powers.
The Phoenix Force is gone now, but I could feel it deep inside, pulling me back to protect my son.
Okay, we still gotta deal with that guy.
My sentinels and I were meant to save the future, but now you have sealed humanity's fate.
Oh! Shit!
Oh.
But instead, I killed Genosha in 4,621 seconds.
This is a serious problem.
Uh-huh.
I will tear that rock from the heavens and hurl it to Earth, granting humans the same mercy I granted your clone mother, a quick extinction.
Power goes on and these two go lights out. Why ain't they waking up?
They're trapped.
Magnus, are you all right?
Who's Magnus? Who are you?
I'm a teacher, here to help guide you from this place before these elements consume us.
How did I get here?
I can show you, I promise. But you must trust me, understand?
Good news is their pulses are steady.
So is Wolverine. For now.
Don't you dare break her heart. Be the best at what you do. Heal.
We get our injured to Muir Island and then back up Jean and the others and...
Scott!
Jean, you're okay. Where's Nathan?
Scott! The scrambler worked.
Scott, come in. My psychic attack shattered Magnus's psyche. I must restore it before the pain consumes his mind.
Sir, if you're still linked with him when that happens...
Both our minds will be lost. In order to save the world, we must not lose him. Professor! Professor!
Scott!
He's not going to give up on Magneto.
Forge and Beast are working on getting us up there, but he's more than flesh or metal. More than unstoppable. Bastion is the future incarnate.
If he's gonna bring the sucker down, he'll blow up the gravity core.
Yep.
Hey, we both know how this will go for me. Like, just learned my powers yesterday, so, well...
Hey, Romeo, odds may be bad, but the cards are always in the X-Men's favor.
Oh, always keeping Remy with her.
Yep.
His name was Gambit. Remember it!
Yeah! She can take her gloves off and absorb his power.
Whatever will rip him to shreds.
Oh, thunderclap! He heals quickly. No. They can't kill Rogue too.
Gordo da Costa, the disowned heir.
The name Sunspot definitely got more flair.
That asteroid is a gun pointed right at our head.
This is the only language mutants understand, sir.
Oh, fuck off.
Vote yes, and you best pray our children read their textbooks more than their Bibles.
Sir, King T'Chaka is right. We know next to nothing about Asteroid M. This could do more harm than good.
Mm-hmm.
This is the dark pain you've carried inside.
Fear just makes people keep doing mistake after mistake after mistake.
So many do. And while the tide of our past can drag us under, it also carries us to others who are fighting their own current.
You saw Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver and Polaris.
She left me. So many did. You did. I trusted you. You said you understood. You hurt me.
As you did me, but we never abandoned each other.
Do not presume us family.
My family. My parents. I can't see them. Why can't I see their faces?
Let the tide pull you back.
It's too cold. I'll drown.
I have you, Magnus. I'll always have you. Even if I'm
Love
pulled
the
under...
rising water out in the window.
Mm-hmm.
They took them. Those monsters took...
Did you just create a black hole?
Xavier's students never learn.
They just never give up. They learn. Oh, I think Nightcrawler, you're his next target to take out. Yeah. Good save.
You'll never hurt my family again!
Oh.
Okay, Scott.
Yeah, but this guy can freaking heal.
And he's turning into Doc Ock. Oh. Way to go, Jubilee.
You do, child. Slay me with a 4th of July.
Haven't heard that one before. Game over, Sleazoid.
Way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a look.
You call yourselves a team, a family, but a family that can't save itself merely works together to die alone. Behold, my family.
The Greeks did love horses. And irony.
Yes.
Beast, stomp.
He's trying. He's got to get out of there.
Yeah, stomp. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Y'all can help him. Maybe give him
Yeah.
a little blast.
Anybody want to shoot him?
Truly, he is the future incarnate.
Shoot him.
Stank face rogue.
Anytime you all want to blast. Like, truly, take your time.
Stand down, team.
We can't give up.
No, Rogue. We're gonna do what we've been telling humanity to do for years. Stop fighting the future.
And embrace it.
Your mother lied. The professor came to you, Bastion.
If she did, it was to protect me!
Parents are human too. They mess up. I know how it feels to have the things you trusted, the future you were building. You're not alone.
This is what she was protecting me from. I massacre you freaks and you're recruiting me? You're suicidal.
Fella, we could say the same about you and this dying duck fit of yours.
Humanity is going extinct.
No, they're having babies, and more of
Yep.
them like us.
Just evolution, buddy.
There's just one pickle, dear. Humanity would rather die than have kids like us.
No. The Magneto protocols.
Bastion, grab on!
No.
A little too late.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Good catch.
Everyone on the jet. Stay back and try blowing this place up with my blasts.
You'll die.
That's what you would do. It's what you've done. Gambit 2.
Remy died so we could live. All of us.
Eureka! That's it. Indeed, the odds remain reckless. We may just spare our world a dinosaur's fate.
Okay, but hurry.
Uh-huh.
How will you get back? Storm, Aurora.
Aren't you sappy lovebirds supposed to be saving the world?
They're about to.
A few, actually.
Nathan, I always swore I'd never repeat my father's mistake.
What mistake?
Not saying goodbye.
That sort of ending, huh?
I'm afraid so.
Those rebel leaders I told you about in the future. Rambling about the adventures of the X-Men. Getting folks inspired. It pissed me the hell off. I belonged in those stories too. Growing up, fighting alongside
You were. You always were.
those legends really didn't do my folks justice.
Your mother told me you had my eyes.
They're good eyes.
And now they're yours. I love you, son. Let's go.
So they're just gonna kill all the X-Men. Okay.
Quite the rendition of the theme
Yeah.
song.
World leaders have been hoping for the best, but we regret to inform you that the missile strike to intercept the asteroid has failed. The object is said to be several cubic miles in size.
Yeah, you're the ones that sent it to the fucking Earth to destroy.
I mean, the people in the car, where
Pete Parker, Mary Jane.
you think you can like outrun the asteroid
Mm.
in your car?
She can't say it, but I can.
I love you, Logan. stay with me.
Good job, Morph.
Engine integrity down to critical levels. Rerouting power to auxiliary systems. Listen to me. You were a boy when you lost your family.
There's a power in seeing yourself in another, in resemblance.
There is no one like me.
Magnus, the X-Men and I may not resemble each other, but we are still family.
We had a dream. Charles.
Yes.
There you go.
A dream that made us a family. And like that dream, any family worth having
is worth fighting for. Your name is Professor Charles Xavier.
Okay, now step out of it. We need you.
Magnus Lensher, but the man you wished to glimpse as a child. Who you were meant to be. Who your family leads today. Remember what he was meant to do.
Oh. Yes. And once again, saving all your asses. Yeah, let's shoot it down again. This time it'll work. That's how they fucking end it?
Of course it is.
6 months after E-Day, and rumors still swirl about the fate of the X-Men.
Howdy.
Must be a damn fool walking in here like we're friends.
Oh, we're friends, Daniel. Just not yet. Name's Lucas Bishop, searching for mutants to carry on the torch.
I couldn't find a trace of them, or the damn asteroid. The X-Men are dead.
Luckily, this ain't our first time at the X-Men are dead rodeo. But it's less a question about where and more when. Yanked our friends through time, and now we gotta go rescue the X-Men.
Sounds fun.
Great way to set up next season.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt? Hank?
Oh.
Where are we?
Dang asteroid exploded. Now we're here.
Indeed. What is the saying? We are not in Kansas.
Jake! Jake!
Oh shit, they're all in different places.
Scott, over here.
Are you okay?
We're not alone.
Right now.
Enough! Perhaps our recently rescued friend holds the answers to our location.
We have no quarrel with you.
You're a long way from Crest Coast, Sapien Cast.
My name is Jean Grey. This is my husband, Scott Summers.
You may call me Mother Escani, leader of Clan Escani.
I sense no need to be afraid.
Nathan, come.
Do not fear us.
Okay.
What is your name?
My name is En Sabanur.
Nice.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it is.
So much pain, my children. So much death.
Was that the dude at the end with the blue face paint? Who is that?
He was in a movie, you might have seen one of the X-Men movies. His name Apocalypse. Sound familiar at all?
Yeah.
And like, I mean, the movies don't do him justice. The really bad X-Men movie that he was in. So I'm really looking forward to next season with Apocalypse. And then the future, what's going on with to see Nathan. So they're setting up some cool things for next year and or this summer, I mean. And I don't know. I mean, like maybe Gambit's coming back.
I hope so.
That's one of the Horsemen of Apocalypse. What'd you think?
I mean, I thought it was an excellent way to end the season and to tee up next season. I think the thing that just really sticks out to me is obviously the Professor X and Magneto face off.
Yeah.
In Magneto's mind, just the depiction of what his mind is inside, sort of like that rising sea, the turmoil, the storminess of it all. Because I think like that's one of the reasons why you should always be kind to someone, right? Is because you never know what's going on inside their heads and inside their life. And when you look at Magneto and you see like, oh, he's the leader of the X-Men and he has all this power and he's trying to like take over the world, it's really easy to be like, he's a terrible person and look at all that he's doing. But like actually trying to walk in his shoes like Professor X is and really experience what's going on in his inner world. It just kind of shows you all of that pain and everything that's going on, which again helps us understand, doesn't necessarily make it justified, but he did pull out a very heroic ending for us. So
I was saying how everyone's making these fear-based moves, right? The strike on Genosha wasn't a fear-based move. That was a tactical move to like, stoke fear and everyone cause this war. But like there was like, it's not like there wasn't fear of mutants anyways. But fear of Magneto's fear of the humans, and we're saying all this, and then we're showing our own fear because Bastion's there. We're like, shoot him!
Totally. Yes.
I was like, well, we failed to be X-Men right there at that moment when there's like, no, we're gonna let out the hand and like try to understand him and stop this this hate and this fear right now. So good on them.
Yeah, absolutely. And man, like it's so funny seeing the X-Men, like especially because right now we are living in kind of tumultuous times. And so just seeing how people devolve into hate and get manipulated by hate and get controlled by hate, and how it breaks up even the X-Men family, It was just like there were some really great lines throughout the season kind of about that, and just important reminders, I think, to us as we kind of navigate the world we're living in.
And like I was so teed up for Bishop to come back. He didn't come back until the end there, but like when the things got like when the inhibitor got like rebuilt or whatever, I'm just like, oh, maybe it's like like Bishop's coming back from the future and that's why it's getting rebuilt. Didn't even really listen to what Cable was saying about talking about his mom, and then the Phoenix coming back. That was a nice surprise. So just some great animation in this between Professor X and Magneto when they were fighting, and then when Magneto comes back alive and breaks out of his mental block, and yeah, so some real cool imagery.
Yeah, I mean, the action in this episode was fantastic.
Yeah.
Just all around, all the characters, all pulling out all the different moves was just, yeah.
They packed a lot in 10 episodes. I imagine next season will be 10 episodes as well.
Or more?
Yeah, I know. I was about to say, I feel like they could do more for sure. Because these were all really good. I don't even know. So who would your top 5 be for this season?
God.
I mean, Magneto, I think, would probably be my number 1.
Magneto is absolutely in the top 5.
Yeah.
And I just think they did such a great job with him in terms of like the highs and lows and everything that you feel like on his side, against him, back on his side, back against him. Like it's a yo-yo relationship with Magneto, but that's so great for us as an audience if it's well crafted and like you can buy into it. It's definitely Magneto.
Rogue, because of what losing Remy, the whole choice between Magneto, be Magneto's queen, and like in Genosha, dealing with Remy's death, and like when she dropped Trask and like her speech there, and and just like I felt like she was a huge part of this season and her whole journey, and like it just all felt very relatable. Like you could I don't know, sympathize with and empathize with her position on a lot of things.
Scott. He kind of got put through the meat grinder, I feel like, with the season between Professor X leaving and his sort of like crisis of confidence with leading the X-Men and sort of like his job, baby on the way, happily married. Whoops, nope, not your wife. Like he just, I think for all of those reasons, I might not have always agreed with Scott's decision, and I might not have always necessarily been cheering for him per se at different points, but they did a really good job really bringing you on the journey with him so that you could understand what was going on with him, and just ultimately empathize with the elements and the elements that maybe you can't totally empathize with because they're really out there, like your wife was cloned and your baby mom is not your wife. You can just at least sympathize with him.
Yeah. I love Storm and her losing her powers and then getting them back, and when she did get them back, just how badass she looked. So she would be in there, but yeah, for sure. And
then I think the other half, Jean.
Yeah.
I thought about that. I was like, do I lump them together? And I was like, no, but their journeys were really so different. Yeah. And I was like, can I choose one over the other? And I was like, not really, because they both had such significant journeys in the season. And even though what they were grappling with was connected, it was also so totally different in the way it played out for each of them. And I think with everything that they've been going through, I really love that moment as they're about to go their separate ways on their separate missions, that they came out and they like held hands and gave each other a big hug and a kiss before like they left. Because I think that's the key thing is, you know, sometimes you might be angry at your significant other, or like there might be things that aren't going quite right, but like the important thing is when you can realize the love is still there, and so like be like, okay, like we'll deal with this, but like I love you, and that's what matters right now.
Yeah, and like I mean, props to the writers, the the showrunners for this one, because it feels like I felt like going into this, like at least for me, I expected like a lot of like Wolverine, a lot of Gambit, and they freaking killed Gambit, and there wasn't like that much Wolverine like centric storylines either. You know, like we didn't say that Jubilee and Sunspot in our top 5, but like they had their journey was pretty front and center in this one as well, in addition to like the ones about like Rogue and Magneto and Scott and Jean. So yeah, and they like covered a lot of different arcs in the comics and everything, and but it never felt like they were doing too much. I always felt like they could maybe milk it a little bit longer if they wanted to, make this season a little bit longer, and I still would have been on board with it. But it's better to leave them wanting more, and I'd rather have them, tell a story and not make it feel like too like they're trying to jam in too much of the storylines in there, but at the same time, like giving us enough to like for like things to breathe. And like I just felt there was a lot of like emotion in this season, and yeah, and a lot of like also like a lot of like kick-ass fist pumping moments.
Oh, 100%. And you brought up Remy, so I think it really is important to say Remy would definitely get a special mention.
His impact
for his final move, for that kind of incredible badass. And I think for making the really tough decision of kind of letting Rogue go, which I know must have been heartbreaking. I did question whether or not to put him in my top 5, but it did feel like his story was kind of connected to Rogue's, and that between the two, Rogue ultimately had the more interesting storyline as a whole throughout the season, even though Remy did have an insanely impactful episode.
Yeah, for sure. Magneto just, it's like, man, the journey went on with him was crazy. They just, did a really great job with his character, and like you said, just like the yo-yo and yin yang back and forth, like with being on a side and not. So just really looking forward to season 2.
Yeah, I think Magneto is probably one of the best written villains, because even though he's a mutant, he is humanity in its worst form. When fear and hurt take over, that's what you get. And that's why it's so relatable, and that's also why we want him to come back from the dark side, because we want ourselves to come back from the dark side. So we're like, come on, Magneto, just like listen to Professor X. Like, X-Men are who we aspire to be, but I think like the Magneto camp is in so many ways a lot more representative of human nature.
All right, let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments, and we will be doing season 2 when it comes out in the summer. And if you want our full uncut reactions, you want early ad-free access, check out our Patreon. Links in the description of the video. And even if you don't do that, thanks so much for watching this discussion and our reaction and supporting the channel that way. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much for seeing X-Men 97 with us. But
just keep in mind that our reaction is definitely not definitive.